Hey all, my name is Kurt and welcome to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. As you can see on the bar top tonight, we're just going to have some fun. Zero expectations whatsoever. We got a bunch of celebrity whiskeys here that we're going to taste tonight. I've had quite a few comments, people asking, do you know anything about celebrity whiskeys? And to be truthful with you, I knew nothing. We had zero, right Trenton? Zero bottles of celebrity whiskeys. So last several weeks, Trenton collected some, and we'll see what we got here. I mean, that's really what we're going to do tonight. It's just going to be a fun time, relaxed. Let's check them out. Let's start with the first one, Trenton. The first one is Sweetens Cove. Let me check out the bottle real quick here. Sweetens Cove, this is Kentucky and Tennessee bourbon whiskeys. Finish with toasted sugar maplewood. All right. So this one, Trenton, here is about 110 proof, and it costs about 55 bucks. And the biggest celebrity that's involved with this brand is quarterback Peyton Manning. You know him, right?
No.
I didn't think so. Trenton's not really a sports guy. All right, buddy, let's see what we got in this first glass.
I'm going to get a couple comments about that.
You probably... I'm sorry, man. I set you up on that one. That's my bad.
I didn't want to make you spit it out or anything, so
Peyton knows more than football. That's pretty good. Actually, in my opinion. It's kind of like a lot darker flavors, not light. More or less brown sugar, molasses type. Baking spices. What do you think?
I like it. I think I get like a little maple or some kind of... I'm assuming that's
Could be.
the finish on it.
Yeah, some maple in there too. I kind of like it. 55 bucks.
So there was another option.
That's not bad.
It was like their 13 or 14 year, and that's like 200 bucks.
Yeah.
So I didn't get that one.
No.
I was like, this is more affordable, maybe a little bit more readily available.
You know, like you would, I would. If somebody had that 200 bottle, I'd be happy to give it a snort, see what it tastes like. But you know, I think you did good here with this one because it's $55. I don't know. Let's move on. But I think that one's pretty decent, to be quite truthful with you. All right, buddy. Second bottle we got here is Heaven's Door. Heaven's Door is, all it says on the bottle is a straight bourbon whiskey. That's about all I see. It's 92 proof. We know that. It is about 40 bucks. And the biggest celebrity name, or the celebrity name behind this one, is Bob Dylan. So I'm going to give it a try.
I don't know who that is.
He's... Wow, I'm aging myself, I think. He's a rock star from years past, pal. Years past.
Before my time, I guess.
Wow. All right, so what I do know, Trenton, it is a Tennessee sourced whiskey that's about 7 years aged. That's all we really know about this. I have no mash bill or anything else. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But to me, it has some Dickel notes to it. It's not bad. Got a little vanilla, but there's like a cedar note. Could be some of that minerality you get with some Dickel. I don't know if that's accurate, though. It just said in my research, the only thing I found is that it's a sourced Tennessee whiskey aged almost 7 years. I didn't find it bad. Did you?
I get like a lot of peanut notes on that.
Peanuts?
That's kind of all I get.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't overwhelm me. It doesn't. It's not one that I think is bad. I think it's pretty decent. It's pretty average for the price. 40 bucks.
Yeah,
it's not too bad. $40. So might be a little bit of some Dickel notes in there. Please let us know in the comments. I could be wrong. We know nothing about this stuff, so we're just kind of relaxed here. We're going through it. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'd like to know where that's sourced from, if anybody knows. All right, let's move on, bud. This next one here is called Brothers Bond. Brothers Bond, straight bourbon whiskey, hand-selected batch. These are two actors from the Vampire Diaries. That's a show I never miss. Never miss that show. The actors are...
I can just imagine you snuck up in your PJs watching Vampire Diaries.
No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so. No. Ian Somerhalder, I believe it's pronounced, and Paul Wesley. are actors. I guess they're brothers on the show. And so this is called Brothers Bond. I see nothing else on this bottle anywhere that would clue me in on how old it is or anything else, how its age it is. It does say here it's a 4-grain mash bill. You know, it does have corn, rye, wheat, and barley in the mash bill. So other than that, brother, I got nothing. So let's see what we have in the glass.
This looks like the lightest of all of them.
Is it?
Looks like it. Oh, this is 80 proof, okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't mention that. It's 80 proof, Trenton. And it's about $35, so the price point's good.
But it's not.
I tried not to make a face, man, but that's... Woo! Boy, brothers needed to bond just a little bit more before they made that, before they decided on that. It's very grainy to me. Very grainy, very grainy. There's a little bit of smoke back there, but I'm way out on a limb to say there's a little bit of caramel there. I mean, and that's on...
You are so far out on the limb.
That's way out on that limb for me. Of course, it's a light drinker. It's only 80 proof, so the proof's not high. But wow, that is so grain forward to me. So I don't know. I'm guessing it's pretty young, very grainy. Not much time in the barrel, I think. But I don't know. Not the greatest, in my opinion. All right, let's move on down the line, pal. What do we got here? We've got Blackened, a blend of straight whiskeys finished in black brandy casks, mastered by Dave Pickrell, which is cool. And who'd you say this was? Who is the
Metallica.
Metallica? Know nothing about Metallica. Does that surprise you?
No, I do.
It's not my thing. I bet you do. I'll bet you do. Not my thing. Not, you know, I think that's a heavy metal rock band. Is that right?
I don't know. I'm bad with music genres. I know I like them, but that's about it.
Do you? No, I don't know much about it. So anyways, I guess, Trenton, that in order to enhance the aging process, they played Metallica songs, and the sonic vibes kind of shook up the barrel a little bit, kind of helped the process along. I don't know. That's all I know, buddy. That's it. Let's give it a try and see what we got.
I mean, for that kind of claim, I guess, they're not charging you an arm and a leg for it. I think it's $55, so that's not terrible. I've always kind of steered away from the celebrity stuff because it's kind of gimmicky at times, and it's just like, you know.
You know, it's actually 90 proof, and it's actually around $45.
Oh, 45, okay. Ooh, I do get that.
Definitely.
That black brandy.
I was wondering, I was waiting on you to start first because I definitely get a light berry note and a little bit of a finish note that's actually very favorable in my opinion. There's definitely some wood spices on the back end. It gets a little tingly on the back. It's sweet. It's pretty sweet up front. It's got a nice finish. I like the finish with that black brandy finish, in my opinion. I don't know. I think it's pretty solid for $45.
I like it. I mean, think the only knock I have on it is the proof point. I wish it was a little, maybe 100.
Okay.
But
okay.
I mean, honestly,
sure.
I'd recommend this to people.
Yeah. Sure.
Did you try that Willet? They had a collaboration with Willet.
You don't know, but my brother Kent's supposed to have it.
Oh, does he?
And he says it's really good.
Okay.
And I haven't had a chance to try it yet, so you and I need to do that.
I had an opportunity to buy it, but I passed on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd try his. He's got it.
Okay.
We'll try his first, see what happens. All right, let's move it on down the line. The last one I want to try is kind of like the big dog. Trying to went on a limb here. And this one here is American Highway Reserve. American Highway Reserve. Trenton, this one's 96 proof. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. What the deal is with this one here is this is a Brad Paisley collaboration with Bardstown. We like Bardstown, right? I mean, we like everything about Bardstown for the most part. Brad Paisley, okay. Supposedly, you know, the barrel's aged for a full year in 2019 in a semi that followed their tours across America. So hence the name. That was part of the aging process. That's really all that I buy. But it's a blend too. I do know that it's a blend of 4 high rye mash bill bourbons.
Okay.
So that's part of it. Here's the kicker, though. Trent went all in with this one specifically because it's $100. This bottle's $100. So let's see if it's worthy.
Cool bottle.
Of that $100. I mean, it's kind of a neat, the barrels follow them all over the country. Got a nice nose to it, I will tell you that. It smells good. Wow. That drink's way below the proof, in my opinion. Which is a good thing, I guess. Drink's closer to an 80 proof, to be honest with you.
Interesting.
But the flavor profile, in my opinion, is light. Nothing obtrusive there at all. Tastes pretty decent. I get a lot of like a grain cereal flake, a little bit of maple syrup in there.
I get the maple.
Yeah, I'm trying to. That isn't one of the best flavors in it. It's kind of a background thing, but I get more of the corn, like the grain, like the corn cereal flake thing in there. And I don't know though. $100 though, man.
I wouldn't.
That's honestly, brother. That's like a $40 bottle.
Yeah.
You're paying for the name and for the story that comes behind it on that one. So it's not bad. It's okay, but I wouldn't suggest anybody going to buy this thing for $100. I just wouldn't. So, okay, I didn't tell you I was going to do this.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to give you mine, but rank these from 1 to 5. That quick tasting we did. What you think is best to least favorite?
My first favorite, I think, would be the Sweetens Cove.
Okay.
Blackened would be second for me.
Yeah.
I'd probably go with the Highway Reserve third, Heaven's Door fourth, and Brothers Bond fifth.
Okay. For me, personally, I'm pretty close to you, buddy. We're always pretty close. We have different palates, but we're pretty close when we rank things like that. To me, guys, honestly, this one is the obvious winner. This is a good bottle for $55, in my opinion, Trenton. The Sweetens Cove Tennessee, or whatever they call it. It's pretty darn good. It really, really is. So that's obvious, number 1, by that much, in my opinion. Number 2, I'd have to go with you. This Blackened is a nice sweet. I really like that brandy finish on it, too. I thought it was pretty good, especially for the price point. Thought it was good. I might switch up the Heaven's Door, though. I know there's got a little bit of that vibe going on there, but I still can't. It's more. This is kind of wishy-washy to me. This one here, this Heaven's Door, is a little bit more complex, if you want to say that. It's got a few things going on that you can think about while you're sipping it. This one's kind of a one-noter, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with this one third, this one fourth, unfortunately, for a $100 bottle. This one is by far last place. This was pretty bad, unfortunately. Hey, man, we had a good time. Trent and I did. This was a lot of fun. In the future, we'll try to get a few more celebrity whiskeys or spirits, and we'll talk about those too. So I hope you had a good time. Hey, as always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. We'll see you next time, right down here with me in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.